I think there are gifts that L'Abri has to offer people that can only be received when you come for the whole of a term, which is around 2 to 3 months, especially when it comes to people discerning their questions. People often arrive at L'Abri thinking, these are the things I really want to work through, these are the things that are kind of at the core of some of the things I'm wondering about, I'm struggling with. It often takes several weeks to discern if those really are your questions. Community is a very popular word right now, and it might seem kind of obvious, but if you come to L'Abri for the whole term, you really can have the opportunity to go to a deeper place with people, with your fellow guests who are here at L'Abri, but also with your tutor, with this staff worker that you get to meet with on a weekly basis for about an hour at a time. And of course, if you have 1 or 2 of those meetings, that can be a good thing, a beautiful thing that God can use. But if you meet with a worker for, say, 10 times, you have the opportunity to really develop some trust and some greater honesty to discuss where you're at, what you're struggling with, what you want to work on, where you need to grow. All kinds of people come to L'Abri. It's certainly not a community just for people in their 20s or people in their 30s. We often have people who have just graduated from high school, people who are in the middle of their studies, people who've just graduated, but then we have people who are retired, people in their midlife who want to take a bit of time aside and think some things through in the context of a community. One of the great gifts of L'Abri is a slower pace of life, and this just takes time to enter into. You can maybe taste this if you come for a short visit, but being here for a whole term really makes room for you to enter this pace. More and more we find that people come to L'Abri in need of a sort of technological detox. And we do encourage people to relate to their gadgets, to relate to their phones in a different way while they're here, to focus on the face-to-face, human-to-human interactions of living life in community. And it's not because we're anti-technology or we don't see the benefits of technology, but we want to encourage people to slow down and engage with their questions and with other people in a more human way.
So Anna, what kind of people or creatures come to L'Abri?
Well, as I have said, everyone is welcome at L'Abri. If you are in college, if you are retired, if you're a gnome, you are welcome to come to L'Abri.